The city of Denver has dropped charges against actor and comedian Marlon Wayans that stemmed from a luggage dispute in June at Denver's airport. Attorneys for Wayans, in the Thursday court filing, had asked for the dismissal of the case, stating that Wayans was being unfairly prosecuted. His representatives had alleged that Wayans was targeted in the dispute because of his race. In a statement to the news on Friday, Wayans' attorney stated, quote, "Even with atrocities happening in the world, there is never a time to be silent about racism in our community. Marlon Wayans is guilty of one thing, living while black." The city of Denver finally did what the United Airlines has been asking: dismiss the case. They are to be applauded for doing so. Our community does not need one more innocent black man wrongfully accused and wrongfully convicted. I hope this inspires everyone to be more aware of their own implicit and explicit biases. Wayans was cited for disturbing the peace, a municipal violation in June. According to court filings, the United Airlines gate agent told him he could not get on a flight to Kansas City with 3 bags. The gate agent apparently tried to physically block Wayans from getting on the flight after he consolidated his luggage into 2 bags to conform to airline's policy. He boarded anyway and was later asked to get off the plane before it departed. While Wayans worked to rearrange his luggage at the gate agent kept allowing white passengers with 3 bags to board the flight. According to the court filings, which also includes still photos of surveillance video of white passengers with yellow arrows pointing to each of their bags. About 140 people boarded the flight, many with 3 bags and oversized bags, which violated the airline's policy. Wayne's lawyers stated that the gate agent racially discriminated against him and that Denver prosecutors, by continuing to pursue charges against him, are perpetuating the discrimination and denying his right to equal protection under the law. Quote, "The city of Denver's position is an affront to constitutional and social equity principles." Issued by United in June to question about what happened to Wayans, the airline stated that an unnamed customer pushed past an employee at the jet bridge and attempted to board the plane, according to the statement recorded on police body camera. And cited in the filings, the gate agent told officers that Wayans shoved, pushed, or elbowed him as the comedian boarded the plane, which Wayans' lawyer stated is a lie. They say that Wayans may have brushed shoulders with the agent as he boarded. The police officers also investigated were doubtful that any crime had been committed, according to their filing, but the gate agent asked that charges be pursued. I'm just going to say that whoever this person was working at the airline, you got to be the stupidest person on the globe. You're really going to try to chase this down. You're really going to try to um, formulate some type of thing so that you could get what out of it, so that you can put him in his place. You feel that because you got this little job at an airport, that you got this little bit of power and you're going to really put this black celebrity in his place while sitting up there allowing your kinfolk to get directly on board while they're breaking the airline rules, the same rules that you're trying to specifically make sure that he abides by, even when he did, which is him deciding to, okay, you know what, I'm going to put, instead of having 3 bags, I'm going to condense everything into 2 bags so that I can follow your rules and so that I can just board my plane so that I don't have to worry about rebooking or missing a gig or whatnot or whatever. He did that. And even still, when he did that, he still got some type of flack. He still got some type of trouble for doing that. But then you have other people who are not like Mr. Wayne's here, who are not black, who are able to get on with 3 bags, oversized bags, and what have you. But yet they didn't receive the exact same type of hassle and or treatment. Amazing. Even the police were like, yeah, we're pretty much sure that there's no, nothing to really file anything over. Like, I'm not even sure why we are actually even here. When the police are telling you that there's more than likely nothing here, there's more than likely nothing here. Because they were smart enough to understand that, yeah, I'm not going to pursue this because I know how badly this can go. We're just going to let this go. It's not even that serious. Not even that serious, but oh no. Oh no. The person that wanted to work the counter, who thought that they just had $1 million job, they thought that they really owned something. He just really wanted to try to stick it to Mr. Wayans. They wanted to treat him some type of way because of his celebrity, because of the type of money that he has, because of the type of recognition that he has. Folks, this is what happens when you have very small people who don't really think nothing much of themselves. But the moment of time that they could make somebody else who they view to be larger than them, the moment of time that they can, in a sense, oh, I'm going to make you feel normal. I'm going to make you realize, what it's like to be like us. You're not going to get no celebrity treatment here. I'm going to make sure you follow by the rules and up and under, and I'm really going to screw. That's all this was. This was a person that doesn't have control of anything of their actual life. Everything that they hold dear is falling, slipping directly through like sand, like water. And the only little bit of control that they have through their day to day is working at an airport, telling people what they can and can't do with their luggage. Oh, you don't want to listen to me? Huh, you're not getting on this flight. Huh, you're going to have 3 book. Huh, you won't be boarding with us. Right? That's the only little bit of power that that person has. Realistically, I feel as though Mr. Wayans should directly sue that person for the discrimination that he faced, for the treatment that he faced, for the harassment, for the emotional distress. I feel that Mr. Wayans should pursue a lawsuit with that person, knowing the fact that that person is not going to be able to pay up that money, depending on, how much it is, knowing the fact that that person is not going to be able to pony up money for those lawyer fees at all either. But just to send a very nice message to a clear-cut other American in Denver, I feel that Mr. Wayne should directly pursue a lawsuit, because then that will put a call out to everybody else that if you decide to pull any type of nonsense like this, and especially if you know that the person got money, this is what you're going to have to put up with. So make sure you 100% know that everything that you're going to do this day is going to be worth it, because at the end, you are not going to win. So again, I say that Marlon Wayans should pursue a lawsuit against that person. When even United Airlines is trying to sit up there and state, drop the lawsuit, you should drop the lawsuit. Like I said, that person needs to be fired and banned, and never made to work in the airport ever again, because they are a liability, not just for the airline, but more than likely any other company as well.